Hello everyone, welcome to Polly's Pretties. I see we're a little blurry. Let me see if I can adjust there. Maybe, okay. And this is November the 8th. It is Wednesday. We are going to come and try to make some really easy necklaces. I'm going to be using, I believe they call this suede. This just says cord. It doesn't say what kind, but generally I consider it suede. And what I'm going to do is make these necklaces for an adult. So, a larger size adult at that. So I'm going to, of course, take my length of cord. I'm going to stretch it out so it's even, and then I'm going to cut it. Because there's no way we need all that. Next, we're going to set our second length of cord aside. We won't need it right at the minute. And we're not going to need all this cord either. Okay? But for intents and purposes, we're going to use this. So, what I want to do is make a jump ring next, which I'm taking some gold wire I have here, and we're going to cut it like so. You don't need a whole ton, you just need a little. We're going to set it aside now, and I'm going to take my lovely round nose pliers here, and I'm going to go all the way up to the biggest end piece of this, and I'm just wrapping this quite honestly around this piece. Wrapping. And the reason I'm going to do this and leave a little opening is so I can slide what I want on the jump ring on. So I've done it. It's not a perfect ring. That's fine. I'm going to slide my little piece on there. I'm going to finish bringing the wire now around, and then I'm going to try to round it a bit better here. But I did want a larger than normal size jump ring for this, because what I'm going to do is put this on the cord down here that we have. And yes, I am trying to go around and just give it a little shape, I guess you would say. Trying to make sure that it's together, that the little charm can't fall off, that all of my wires bent down so that the wearer will not be hurt. So that is what I'm doing right now. Just kind of making sure that the wires are bent into place. Okay. It should not come off now. Here's our little charm we're going to use. It's a little bee. I'm going to lay it down here next. I'm going to put one string of this up here, kind of not really in my mouth, but in my mouth. We are going to string some wooden beads on this one. I'm going to start with a black and yellow style wooden bead. We're going to go one. Then we're going to do a black wooden bead. I'm just going to hold that because it's going to keep falling. Okay, we're going to do a black wooden bead. That's two. We're going to do a yellow wooden bead. Okay. And these wooden ones will go pretty easy. They have a fairly nice opening. Alright, you're going to see me pull some out here so I can make sure I have some on both sides here. Alrighty. We're going to do, of course, again, it's the same kind of pattern, so we're going to do the black and yellow first. If I can get my cord started up in it. Alright, maybe we'll start the other end. Yeah, that's easier. And sometimes you may have to play a little bit and even open up the end of your bead if your cord doesn't want to come through very easy. And that's not hard. You can take usually just a head of your plier there and just kind of twist it just a little. Doesn't need a whole lot. You don't want to break the bead, for heaven's sake. And then you can sometimes get your cording up in it a little bit better. This one seems to be being extra stubborn tonight, so I may just have to help the cord by pushing it up through till I can get a decent enough grip on it to pull it. There we go, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, there's that one. Alright. Now I'll do the black one, of course, again. So, same pattern. Okay, where's my hole for this one? There it is. Okay, come on. You can do it. Get up in there. Uh-oh, those holes are hard to see. Okay. There's the black one again, and then we'll go down and get our other yellow one, and that will be all the beads on this side. Then we'll stick our bee charm on, and then do the other side. So, there you have those. Ugh. Pardon me a minute, my hair is in my mouth. Don't know why. Alright, so now we're going to get our bee charm. We're going to run it like so. It'll go down in there like that. And then we're going to start our same pattern. So we will do black and yellow. Then we will do the black. Okay. Then the yellow. Then we do black and yellow. And this is a very repetitive pattern, but that's okay, because the idea is to have something just enough to have enough beads to be interesting, but not enough to really get in the way of anything. So we're going to do our black wooden bead next. There we are. And the yellow wooden bead next. And there we go. So now the front, oopsie, if I don't throw it all down on the floor here. Let me even this up so you can see better. Okay. All right, there we are. Now the front of your necklace, which is being stubborn here, and not wanting to go how it's supposed to at this very second, should come down, and you should have, I don't know why this is being such a pain. Normally they're pretty easy to move along the cord. Tonight they seem to be giving a bit of a fit. Okay, anyway, so the idea of it is that now with your, well, it still didn't work right. Anyway, with your beads and such, now you have your necklace. And you can tie it off, which is what I'm going to do up here. Like I said, it's a very simple style necklace. And these ropes, if you're only wearing it once in a while, not like all the time, do last a fairly good long time. You don't really have to, worry about it. They do hold sweat, though, if you do get sweaty. So, just to let you know. And then up here at the top, we don't want all of that hanging back there. So trim that off. And it may still be a little too long. You may have to shorten it depending on the length of the necklace that you want. But the idea is over the head, down past all the crazy hair, And you have voila necklace. There you are, voila necklace. See, it's kind of cute. A little bit of color, a little bit of dangle. There you go. And that is one. Now, excuse my hair. It's crazy today. So we have that made. We will now set that aside. We don't want to lose it. We just don't want to have it in our way. Okay. Next, this one may be harder, just saying that ahead of time because these beads have a smaller hole. So, again, we're going to open up a color of cording. This is more of a purple color. We're going to do our typical of pulling it to matching length here. La 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 la. There we go. And then we are going to cut in half again, putting half aside. So we do not want to use it right now. So, ta-da! Now, again, we're going to make our own jump ring out of some colored wire. So, there we are. We'll put that aside now. Okay. All right. There's our little charm we're going to put on the wire. And I want this jump ring a little bit smaller. So what I'm going to do is start there, about a third of the way up my pliers. And I am wrapping this one. Now I am going to leave this length a little looser here because I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to slide my cute little charm guy right up in here. At least I hope I am. I may have pulled this one too tight already, but we can always work through that. Ain't no problem. Just go, go, go. So that's what I'll do. We'll just move it through and we will get it to where it needs to be so it stays. Then close our ring links here and make sure we have this to a decent size to go across our little cord neck part that we're using. Because I don't want to have this little guy fall off in any way. And then I'm just going to make sure that the hook on that can't hurt nobody. Okay, there we are. Now, for this one, the beads are different, so I may have to play with these a little bit differently because the holes in these are way smaller. So, I'm not sure. I may have to either open the hole a bit if I can, or I may have to use a beading needle for this. And I may have to use cording of a different type. I hope not, but let's see. Hello. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to use my other cording, actually. Unless I put those on a different way, which I don't know. Let me see. Ouch. Ooh, that kind of hurt. Okay. There's that. Wonder if I have other beads in this shade. I don't know. Because I want to do the sparklies because they sparkle a bit and they look more like it. I think we'll just use a different cord. That's what I think we're going to have to do. So, well, we'll use that for something else. No big deal. We'll just go right over there. Maybe. Give me 1 minute. Doodle here. Hey, buggers, can you come here a minute? Let me throw that away. We'll get her to come in, and we'll still make this. We'll just make it on a different type of cord. I'll have to have her help me pull it out of the cupboard, though. So, if you'll bear with me just a moment. What do you want? Can you get my elastic cording out of there? You should be able to just move those two and open that door. So, okay. It should be down here. And it's just that little thing of round. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Alright, let me open this. This guy I know will go through. Oopsie, yeah, I opened that. Didn't mean to break it, but oh well. What?
Can I have one more piece of candy from your thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna pull this out. And I'm going to do this like so. Oop, well, no, I'm not, because I lost it now. Sorry about that, folks. This is clear stretch cord, which is good for lightweight necklaces if you so wish them. Okay, I'm going to go a little extra because this tie's a little rougher. There we are. There. Now, we have our cording. This one I will be holding this way. Alright, so we have a light colored little bead. We're going to run our cord through here. And this cord should go lickety-split, yes. So we have a light one, and I threaded that the wrong way. Anyway, there's a light and a dark. And if I can get it in there. Okay, there we go. And then another light. You know what? We're going to do a little something here. Because I think it would be pretty. And now that I had to move to this cord anyway. Okay, there's that one. Now, I have these whole box right here of these beautiful beads, but I couldn't use the small ones because I knew they wouldn't go on the cord that I was using. Now they will go on this cord though. So, I'm going to use a little bit of these. We are going to have us a pretty necklace. Yaha. Okay, so there's a smaller. And here comes a smaller one. So there we go. I'm going to try to put that up there so you can see it. That's, let me bring you down a bit more there. There we go. That's what we got beaded so far. Is there any? Yeah, there is. Okay, so let's go that way then. Let's go down the stack. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, there we are. Now, we're going to put on our little gem here, our little centerpiece. And on this one, we're going to bead backwards. So we're going to use the smallest beads first. There we are. And then we'll go next size up. Then we're going to go to our biggest beads. And we are going to start doing them. Okay. Now we will move this. We don't need any more of those. Here is the basis of the necklace. I'm going to bring the ends together as best as I possibly can. Now, there's one. Okay, come here, you. Oh, Well, okay. Sometimes with the clear string, it takes a good minute to get your beading done and to get your ending off tied off good so that it won't come apart, which is what I'm working on doing now. I don't know if this is going to work like that tonight. It's wanting to be boogery. So I know what I will do, and I know how it will stay. Okay, so I've knotted the end, but just as a safety precaution, instead of knotting it like I did the suede cord, well, if I get a hold of it, that is, instead of knotting it off like I did the suede cord, I am going to come up in here above that, and I'm going to just tie a regular knot now. The idea is just to keep the necklace together. It's not, anything super crazy fancy, Okay, then we come up here. Again, we don't want all that extra string. Oop, to help get rid of that. And then, the idea of this is that it should slide right over the neck and hang down just enough to be cute. See? And it doesn't even look like you have a necklace on. That's the other thing that's cute. So, there you go. Cute little Christmas one, cute little bee one. And they took no time at all and very little supply. In case you're wondering, the two charms tonight, the bee and this little reindeer, are both from Temu. And the beads, these beads were from a yard sale. And the yellow, black, and yellow and black were from Amazon. They were part of, I looked up bees, and that, as far as wood beads, and that's what it gave me. So, that is how that will go. The cording you can get on Temu or Amazon, either one. And the cording I got at Walmart, and the little metal that I used to make the rings was also from Walmart in their sale bins. I hope you enjoyed these two little cute necklaces. I hope it gave you some ideas. And I'll hope to talk with you again soon. Please remember, my friends, you are beautiful, you are amazing, you are loved. If someone tells you different, it's false. Pay it forward when you can. You don't know when you might need it back. Be kind till the reason not to be kind. Then don't be mean. Just avoid the negativity. Stay safe. The world's crazy enough. Let's not add to it. Hug your loved ones. It's good for them. It's good for you. It's medically proven. When you finished all that, gently, tenderly, and carefully hug your fur babies. They need it too. Until next time, thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.